So we are reading At the Dark End of the Street, Black Women, Rape and Resistance, A New History of the Civil Rights Movement from Rosa Parks to the Rise of Black Power by Danielle McGuire. And our sessions it started June 3rd and they last until July 29th. They are from 6:30 to 8.
Oh, this was a point. She talks quite a bit about how the civil rights movement has been presented as a struggle between black and white men, but that the real story has not ever been written, and that the real story is that so much of what happened in the movement was sparked by cases of rape that, created organizations that were then able to confront other things. And so I don't know, it strikes me as a fantastic claim, and I don't claim to be a historian. She does. And so maybe we should just say she's right, but I wonder, is that really true? I know that one of the things Farah feels about the book is that it doesn't give enough credit to black women that have written historical books about black women. And so I don't know. I mean, you're a more recent graduate than me, Randie, so what do you think about that?
I mean, I definitely agree with, I do believe now after, because she between the prologue and the first chapter, she names a lot of trials, a lot of sexual violent cases pertaining black women, and a lot of NAACP and SNCC and all those organizations that came out of the civil rights movement involvement. And so I do believe that, I don't know if sexual violence of black women was the main thing that sparked the civil rights movement, but it does seem to be right up there with it. So So in that way, I can't really disagree with her. But then again, I haven't. This is my first time really learning about sexual violence and how it was used as a strategy by white supremacists concerning Black women. And so I haven't read enough either way. And even the Black feminist authors that I've read, like Deborah Gray White and Melissa Harris Perry, who came out with the Sister Citizen book. The history when it comes to rape and sexual violence, the focus seemed to only be dealing with slavery. So
Right.
and not really with the civil rights movement or 60s or 70s. And so that's something to think about. So she doesn't mention from what I've read so far anything about Black women who've written on this topic. But from what I've read of Black women, I know I haven't read it all. The only cases of sexual violence that come up is out of slavery.
Right.
So this gives me more of a, I don't know. This teaches me that it lasted obviously way longer than slavery.
Right.
So.
Right. So she may be right. So hopefully, Farrah's going to show up at one of our sessions, and let's remember to pose that question to her.
Right.